What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with some more Trails into Reverie. Last time, and for the first time, we stopped in the middle of a daydream. This Ash's open house, or Thor's open house. Is it called Thor's open house? I forget what it's called exactly. But was so long, it was almost like an hour long already, and we still have more to do, so I figured I'd split it into two parts. But it's basically an open house for new students and families or just other people to see what Thor's branch campus is like on a normal day. And Ash is part of the executive committee to make sure everything is running smoothly. However, Ash also plans to apparently drop out of the school soon after this. And it seems like he's been letting it slip a little bit that's what he's thinking of doing. He let it slip in front of Tatiana, and Muse seems to be aware of something possibly as well. But time for Ash to keep doing his patrols and see where it leads us. So let's see what everyone's up to. Oh, here's Randy. Landolf. Someone's looking comfy, trying to get out of doing your job during the open house. What? Never seen someone on break before? Sheesh. Not like there's much for us instructors to do in the afternoon anyway. The other three are workaholics anyway. They practically got everything covered. So why not put my feet up and take it easy? In other words, slacking off. Wait, don't tell me you're getting sentimental all of a sudden. I guess you could say that. I hate to bail like this, but I really did hope to see you kids through to your graduation. Man, I gotta say, I never took you for the sappy type. It's a big deal, you just going back to your old Crossbell stomping grounds. Ain't the end of the damn world or anything. Hell, if anything, I'm glad to see you go. Means one less adult to get on my ass about something stupid. For all the growing you've done, that mouth of yours could still use some work, punk. Don't get me wrong, it sucks to go, but I'm not worried about things going south without me around to help steer the ship. You kids are plenty capable now, not to mention you've still got Reen and Toa. You couldn't be in better hands. Heh, if you say so. But he's not wrong. I don't think the others will have any trouble with those two still around. You know something, Ash? I realized it a while back. You and I were not all that different from each other. Alright, who are you and what have you done with the real Randy? I'm serious, man. We both have, let's say, colorful pasts, and we both tend to put on a brave face and not look bothered over anything. We also tend to act laid back, yet try to shoulder things all on our own. See where I'm going with all this? But it ain't all bad. Sure, we had rough starts, but we got places we belong, surrounded by people who respect and accept us. Guess what I'm trying to say is it wouldn't kill you to lean on those around you every once in a while when you need them. Being there for others and being able to count on them, being there for you, is what love and friendship is all about. You're jumping at shadows. It's not like I'm trying to be Mr. Loner over here or anything. You don't have to remind me of the mushy crap. I get it, believe me. Haha, sure. Consider it a reminder. So everyone's pretty much back to where they just were after the little break. Oh, I guess we gotta go to the main building then. They say, I mean, Randy just said Reen and Toa have been handling a lot of the major stuff, but I haven't seen them at all. I mean, that was the first time I saw Randy. Toa. Doing the rounds, Ash? Yep. You checking the equipment? Mm-hmm. More importantly, I'm sorry I can't help much with keeping things running. I've been busy handling VIPs today. No point in apologizing to me. Plus, ain't this whole open house thing about making us students do the work? I guess you're right. Honestly, it brings me back to when I was still a student. Our school festival was quite the event. I heard a little about that from Crow. He apparently has some recorded footage of it. You don't need to see that. Jeez, Crow, what are you thinking? Oh, now I really will have to get him to show me sometime. No, I officially forbid you as an instructor. By the way, when I was second year, I was student council president. I heard, pretty easy to imagine. You think? It was honestly really tough. But everyone on the council helped, and so did Reen, so I managed to hang on till the very end. Schwarzer was on the student council? No, not quite. But he was always accepting our requests. Even outside of that, he was constantly helping people who were in need. Not like he's any different now. Oh, I think it's nice. Anyway, it was a hard job that put a lot of responsibility on my shoulders, but it was equally as fun and worth doing. Cool. Bully for you. Anyway, sorry to keep you here. We'd both better get back to work. You got this, Ash. Take care. Yeah, thanks, I guess. So I assume Reen is going to be the final one in here. Oh, no, Michael. Carbide, did something happen? No, just here for the regular report. The open house is proceeding as planned. All clubs are doing well. I see. Good work out there. You seem busy. Yes, well, end of the year paperwork on top of issues regarding the open house will do that. Not to mention dealing with my successor. You're quitting the branch campus at the end of this year, right? I am. The RMP is understaffed. To be honest, they asked me to come back right after the war ended, but I managed to get them to hold off until the end of the year. The current plan is for Instructor Herschel to take my place. We're bringing in a new instructor to fill the role she's vacating, so you kids don't have to worry about anything. I ain't worried. Good. I suppose I'm the one worried about the branch campus on my way out. But now I think about it, that was all for naught. You kids have all grown tremendously in the last year, even when we had to fight you. Look at you, you were the #1 problem child when you got here, and now you're someone people can rely on. I'm not some model student, I think you were spot on with your first assessment. Regardless of what you think of yourself, it's a fact that people around you trust and depend on you. I hope you see this committee job through to the end. Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. Who would have thought that, Michael would have a normal conversation? Oh, here he is. Would have a normal conversation with Ash. Hey, Ash, doing your committee member rounds? What do you think, smartass? So, how's it going? Sounds like the literature club is doing well. Yeah, well, I left that all to Tatiana. And yet I saw you participating in the reading. You weren't too shabby either. You were watching? I just happened to be passing by, so I took a peek. Ugh, ain't anyone told you nobody likes a peeping Tom? My bad, I couldn't help but be curious how my students were faring. Right, whatever you say. But I guess you're always like that, prone to sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. I bet you've been running around all day looking after people. Yeah, actually. I figured since I hadn't seen you anywhere. Not that I'm complaining. Thanks to you, I had an easy time of it. Well, as an instructor here, I've been trying not to get too involved. Says the guy who'd probably write a formal letter apologizing for jaywalking. Are there even traffic lights here? But I guess there are people out there who appreciate it. Ash. I just don't want to owe you anything. Ash. I'm gonna keep sticking my nose into people's business. That's just how I am. That goes for your business too. If anything comes up, let me know. I'll come running. I'm your homeroom instructor, okay? I told you that part of you is so damn annoying. So now what? Phew, almost time to wrap up. Should probably cast my vote. Wait, why am I going here? Just go back down the stairs. Which club is the best event, eh? It'd be lame to vote for my own club, so... I'm gonna say Modern Music Club. I think that was really cool. I'll write him a comment too. There we go. that, the afternoon portion of Thor's Branch Campus Open House came to a close. The visitors departed the school grounds in good spirits, satisfied with the festivities. As soon as they were all gone, Principal Le Guin summoned all the students and faculty onto the field for another assembly. I'm pleased to announce that both the morning lectures and afternoon club activities were both very warmly received. Suffice to say, the open house proved to be an excellent showcase to the general public of how far we've come in such a short span of time. I couldn't ask for a better conclusion to an eventful first year on this campus with all of you. Success such as this is only made possible thanks to the hard work and effort put in by every person involved, no matter their role. Impressively, despite the many hours you all have put into this, not a single one of you looks exhausted now that it's all behind you. If anything, I see excitement and anticipation for the future in your eyes. A wonderful sign of what is sure to be another year to come. That being said, it's now time for today's main event. Huh? I don't get it. All the visitors are gone. There's nobody else left to see whatever this is. She talking about that club voting? Pretty lame if that was the main event. We will now announce the results of the first student council presidential election for the branch campus. Huh? No one said anything about an election. Hi, it's me, Mint, everybody's favorite engineer. I'll be your MC for this next segment. While Instructor Toa is over there tabulating everyone's votes, let's give our candidates one last introduction. First up, from Class 9 Military Finance, it's the branch campus's highly capable social butterfly. You better know him as Stark. Oh, so everyone on the executive committee? Oh wait, no, that wasn't everybody. From Class A Combat Tactics, it's the branch campus's heaviest hitting ever considered sister figure, Leonora. And finally, hailing from Class 7 Special Operations, it's the campus punk with the heart of gold who everyone trusts, Ash. Are you shitting me? It goes without saying that this inaugural student council election is a very special occasion. As you all know, these 3 students were nominated by their respective classes, and when all is said and done, one of them... Hey Schwarzer, what's the deal? Mind telling me what the hell's going on here? Let's sort of explain. The one who serves on the open house executive committee gets to run for president. Your efforts running things and helping the clubs get ready were essentially a campaign to show everyone what you're capable of. And by working that hard, you gotta be, this is news to me. You say, I thought I told you to give him a rundown last week. But instructor, you see how he's reacting. If I told him he was up for election ahead, he would have quit on the spot. So I decided to leave that part out in the interest of the student body. Why you set me up. Look, what Muse did might have been a little mean, but we all did come together and choose to nominate you for president, Ash. Are your heads on straight? If anyone's suited to be student council president, it's Phony Locks over there, not me. Or you could have picked Mr. Hotshot Honor Student. Hell, Wild Philly would have been better. She's a friggin' loose cannon. Really, just about anyone here would do. Well, almost anyone. Little Bunny, probably not. Could have been a little more discreet, but I don't disagree. I'm neither suited to nor interested in being president. Well, in my case, my hands are already full with the duchy. Besides, you know me, I prefer scheming in the shadows over work out in the open. Less scrutiny that way. And not a wedge of shame to be found. As for me, I'm also busy following in the footsteps of my predecessors in the Vander School. In that sense, I don't think it would be right for me to lead other people. Or not right now, anyway. And I'm the last person you want filing paperwork and doing all other administrative stuff. That's fair. You're more the type who prefers being out in front, leading the charge rather than commanding from the back. Taking all that into account, we were led to a realization. Our best candidate for student council president is you, Ash. It wasn't simply a process of elimination. We nominated you for your ability to get things done, also to support others. Accepted, Ash. At this point, it's too late to change our nomination. I'll admit, I would have perhaps preferred you to properly volunteer for it before things got underway. Be that as it may, I also happen to agree that you're the best man for the job, Ash. This isn't funny, you guys. This ain't just something you... Look, there's Instructor Toa. That must mean... There you all. Leave the rest to you. You got it. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The final results are in. Well, let's see. Wait a sec. Unfortunately, it looks like one person's vote had to be invalidated. It went to the Modern Music Club. It says I was sufficiently rocked. Hard to disagree there. Unfortunately, that's not what we're voting on, so it doesn't count. So that's what the ballot box is about, damn it. Anyway, on to the final results. In third place with 4 votes, it's Leonora. Take what you can get. Thanks to everyone who voted for me, I really appreciate it. In second place with 5 votes, we have Stark. I'd be lying if I said I'm not a little disappointed. I was all ready to take up the mantle and get to work. Oh well, it's hard to complain coming in second. If those two came in second and third, then that means... I think you've all narrowed it down, but finally in first place, with 10 votes, exactly twice as many as our second place candidate, the Thor's Branch Campus first ever elected student council president is none other than Ash Carbide from Class 7. Congratulations. Yeah, that's awesome. Good for you, Ash. There's nobody more perfect to be our president. Agreed, I always knew you would win. Are you shitting me? Now he's gonna feel even worse about dipping out. You, student council president? Laugh of the century, right? You're not really gonna do it, are you? You just don't know when to give up, Ash Carbide. It's truly pathetic. You don't think I don't know I'm unfit for it? How couldn't you? You're so weak you can't even beat me. How the hell do you expect to set a good example for anyone? I said I know. You'll never stand shoulder to shoulder with anyone, never as a friend, as a confidant, or as a leader. You can put money on that. Whoever voted for you must be out of their damn minds. It's beyond laughable, isn't it? Come on, Ash, let's hear you laugh at this farce. At the biggest joke of all, yourself. Shut up. Shut the hell up. There you are, Schwarzer. It took you long enough. What's the occasion, Ash? Why'd you call me up here? Need to talk about something? You could say that. Yeah, I got something I need to tell you. Well, you might want to make it quick. The others are going to starting the after party soon. Things can't kick off without the man of the hour, you know. An after party, huh? Better call it a farewell party when all is said and done. I'll cut to the case, Schwarzer. I'm resigning from Thor's, is that it? What the... How the hell did you know? Give me a little credit, Ash. It's my job to stay on top of my students and their thoughts. Well, you read me like an open friggin' book. Happy now? Because I sure ain't. Let me ask you this. Does this have anything to happen with what happened between you and the Emperor? His Majesty is doing fine now. He's back to full health. And he personally forgave you for what happened. It's water under the bridge. You don't think I get that? Just because he's forgiven me doesn't mean that I can. And so your solution is to pack up and leave, is that it? Yeah, that's right. That's all I had to tell you. Peace. Ash, wait. I respect your feelings, but I want you to stay with us. What's it to you? I thought about playing the good instructor and listing off a bunch of rational reasons why you should remain here. But I can tell you've thought this through and feel sincerely about it. I won't try to reason with you, I'm simply going to speak from the heart. Ash, I really do want you to stay put. It's not just because you're one of my students I hate to see you go. I consider you a friend, a partner who's gone through a whole lot with me this past year. Oh, give me a break. Just once, can you not turn this into some corny-ass speech? You'll live. Think of the rest of Class 7. I think they'd be pretty sad if they didn't get to graduate with you. Yeah, right. Unlike what happened with your gen, I'm the only one dropping out here. Nobody's gonna miss some good-for-nothing jerk like me. You don't really believe that, do you? You need to open your eyes and take a good look around if you believe nobody here appreciates you. Huh? What do you mean? Wait. He's right, Ash. That's not it at all. Son of a... You guys heard all that? Not all of it, but some. Though it seems the instructor was aware we were here. We got the gist of things. I have to say, it's about what I expected. Everyone's worried about you, Ash. You've been acting off for some time now. Bast, you guys were onto me the entire time. Great. Not just us, look. Ash. Damn it, you too? Are you really going to drop out? Think so. Look at the bright side. Now you'll be able to read in peace without my dumb ass scaring you. You should be happy. But I won't. I did find you intimidating at first, but you're razor focused when you read your books. You even recommend ones for me to check out sometimes. When I have a problem, even if it's silly, you always go out of your way to help me like it's no big deal. You're really speaking up. Most days we both read in silence, it's true. But over time, having you there has made the literature club such a cozy place to be. The silence won't be the same without you. I'm so glad we're in the same club together, Ash. So glad. I'd rather it stay that way. Tatiana. My, look at her pour her heart out. Honestly, what she said goes for all of us. I get that you put a ton of thought into this, I really do. Nobody's denying that. But we're just as determined to make it to graduation together. Every one of us as a class. Honestly, if none of this was getting to him, he would have just walked out. He would have been like, I don't care what you guys have to say. I'm out of here. We'll do whatever it takes to make that happen. Don't think you can bail out on us so easy, mister. Indeed, you're being rather narrow-minded about all of this. You really should reconsider. Not to mention, I did lose to you in today's Panzer Soldat scrimmage when you caught me by surprise. I'd be haunted to the grave if you ran off before I had the chance to settle the score. Don't forget me, I would hate to see you go as well. Then I would be the only one tormenting our dear instructor on a regular basis. It'd be so lonely without an accomplice. As the instructor in question, I'm not sure what to make of that one. I wouldn't be particularly upset if you left. Allie, we're trying to... However, it would be sad if I was unable to graduate with you. That much I can say for certain. Damn it, guys. It's not just Class 7 either. You're appreciated by everyone on the branch campus. Oh, I didn't read the whole thing. They need you here. Today's election results are a testament of how vital you become to our school. Hey, Ash, what are you doing standing around all the way up there, huh? Oh, so whatever group you vote for is standing down there? Oh, wait, no. Okay, Sydney's there. Oh, you guys still... Oh, you still here? Not for long, we're about to head out. Alright, we'll be coming to the shindig tonight, you know? We got something special for you to celebrate your victory, so I hope you're getting pumped. Yep, see you there, Mr. President. Not you guys, too. Their timing couldn't be more impeccable. I'll say. Whatever, I don't care what any of you say, I'll give it a rest already, will you? Principal Le Guin, I didn't realize you were still on campus. There's something I forgot to mention before I get to that. Ash Carbide, you don't truly think you can leave this academy so easily with so much unfinished business now, do you? Huh? So what if I do? This branch campus hasn't seen a single student leave our ranks to date. Not even the war could shatter our perfect record. As principal here, I'm not allowed to permit our first desertion in such a shameful manner. Are you for real? Boy, she's really putting the screws to him. I can see her point, given the circumstance. Of course she wouldn't be all that inclined to accept his withdrawal. If you really insist, I shall let you go, but only if you agree to fulfill one last assignment as your condition for graduating. Yeah, what kind of assignment? You must demonstrate the fruits of your education at this prestigious branch campus as one of its first students, something tangible. Thor's is an institution with deep ties to the Imperial family. You must shoulder its legacy without shying away from it. Surely you owe that much to His Majesty the Emperor after all that has happened. It's hard to argue against that. Agreed, that sounds like a very reasonable thing to ask in return. Not to mention, I believe today's election offers you something of a unique opportunity, one you would be foolish to pass up. Ah, damn it. What makes you all think you can boss me around? You have no idea what I'm thinking. Well, Ash, I hate to say it, but you brought all this upon yourself. Now, are you going to turn tail and run from those thoughts, or will you confront them head on? The choice is yours. It would be funny if you just jumped off and say, like, yeah, I'm out of here, bye. Shit, you guys are playing real dirty, you know that? Ganging up on me, goading me at every chance, going straight for my damn pride. How the hell am I supposed to run off in peace now when you go to all that trouble? Then does that mean... Let me make one thing clear. I ain't staying because you guys all cried sharkadile tears. Nothing like that. I just hate the thought of ditching this place when I've still got stuff left to do. Fine, I accept your dumb assignment. I'll make good on it so hard it'll wipe that smirk clean off your face. Meanwhile, till it's time to graduate, you better believe I'm putting all you guys to work. And that goes for the new kids. Ash. Now there's the Ash I know. Can't you just admit how you really feel just once? Frankly, at this point, I'd be more shocked if he did. Agreed. At any rate, the coming year is shaping up to be a rather fun one. I can't wait for it to begin. Oh yes, Carbide, about that other thing I forgot to mention earlier. The Student Council President is permitted to select who gets to fill in other roles on the council. No election necessary. Well, did you see that coming? I don't know. That is all. Don't let me down now, President Carbide. I shall expect great things from you. Well, sounds like the branch campus student council is now officially underway. Better get to work, Ash. If you need me for something, I'll be happy to be a treasurer. Muse's just like, oh boy. Really, I just want to help however I can. Make your life easier as president. She's the best person for the job. She's already in charge of the branch campus's accounting, after all. Oh, that's right. I have to get ready for the after party, so I think I'll be heading back to the dorms now. Not so fast, Phony Lock. You're not trying to run away from me, are you? Was it that obvious? Clear as day. Seems like we had nothing to worry about. Yep, all's well that ends well. That Ash, stirring up trouble until the very moment I step off this campus, I swear. So you didn't run away. Yeah, no matter how lame I may look, I decided to stay the course. You already noticed, right? The curse of yours vanished a long time ago. I know. You're nothing more than a manifestation of my own guilt. Finally, you put two and two together. Guess it's time I was on my way then. No, that's not how this works. You're not going anywhere, probably not ever.
それでも俺は前に進む。無様に地べたを這ってでも。だから、そこで見てやがれ。そうかよ。いいだろう。アッシュカーバイド。てめえ自身が選んだ未来をな。
There you have it. Two days later. It'd be funny, 2 days later. I quit. I'm done with this. What do we got here? Thor's Branch Campus First Student Council. Treasurer Tatiana, Secretary Stark, Supervisor Leonora. Okay, so everyone who ran, he still wants to have them involved. Vice President Muse, President Ash. Verified by Principal Aurelia Le Guin. So, that was a good story. It does tell us quite a few things as well. Not only that he's staying to be student council president for his remaining year at Thor's, but I think the first part of that story also does tell us what kind of job Ash might want to do once he graduates. I do think that Toval will probably end up recruiting him. But we won't know for sure until the next time we see Ash in a future game. But I do think Ash is probably going to become a bracer after graduating. But yeah, that's it for that story. So next time we're going to head on to the Zeroth Sanctum and get started on the final part of the game. Obviously, we still have a handful of daydreams still to unlock. Well, actually, it's really just two where, well, one normal daydream and then a final daydream that has 3 daydreams inside of it. But other than that, that's going to be pretty much our final, and obviously finding out what's going to go on with this OZXX character. But after all of that, that's going to be the end of our journey in Trails for a little bit. In terms of me recording this, obviously this video is not going to be coming out for a very long time for when I'm recording this. But once this playthrough is done, excuse me. Besides, obviously, we're going to play Nayuta after this. We'll be waiting until the first Calver game comes out. I don't know why I'm talking about this right now. It's still going to be a handful of videos. I'll be giving this speech again when we actually get to the end anyway. So that's going to be it, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.